up with so Where Are You Now was one of the singles that came out pretty early in the summer, and I think there was a video already for it.
Yeah, but you mean there was a video for What Do You Mean as well?
Yeah.
So that came out before that as well. Yeah, so that it was released in the summer. I think it was released with its own video, but it was again a different video.
So this one is probably the most quote unquote amateur uh, in its appearance. So I
Yeah,
think it was not filmed with the same kind of camera as the other ones. So it has that slightly grainy cell
yeah,
phone quality to it.
yeah,
Probably the most mobile camera of
yeah,
the whole thing, to the point where
yeah.
I actually got almost a little bit nauseous at some.
Yeah, it was a bit it was a bit unsettling because it was really it was intensely mobile, but also the grainy quality and kind of it did a bit of vertigo, like a sense of vertigo going on.
Yeah.
And
So basically, the layout is a a small crew of b-boys goes into a supermarket and does little sets around, so small chunks of b-boying, of breaking movement around the store. Again, one shot, discovery style,
yeah,
definitely handheld, and the movement doesn't just do so where we talked about right, the camera at one point in the other video following the butts. This camera is almost always mimicking the movement. So when one of the b-boys does a windmill or does some windmills, which is like a floor work move where you transfer the weight between your shoulders and your front, and you kind of flip over and go in a circle. The camera goes like
yeah,
like this. Um, and then there's also a little bit of locking, some popping, tutting, maybe a little bit of turfing.
yeah,
And then it finishes with kind of a West Side Story like motion towards the camera with some women. And that kind of pulls on house, disco, and there's uh, a little whip in there also, kind of, again, playing into what's going on the internet, what's happening in dance right now. So the whip, and earlier we said the nay nay, right, is in sorry. So kind of, yeah.
yeah. It's a fun video if you can get over. If you can get over, like it's a totally fun video if you can get over the nausea.
If you
Like,
don't barf, you'll like it. And I think around maybe the 4 minute mark, you can hear the original audio,
yeah,
which is kind of cool. You hear them sort of talking and giggling a little bit. Like maybe they did this guerrilla style. I don't know. But other than that, it is a little bit of the soundtracky kind of feeling. You don't really feel like they're dancing to the music, which maybe given they were in a public place, they in fact weren't. Hard to know.
yeah,
Um, but some really great b-boying and some good dancing.
yeah.